Hello everyone, how are you today? So today is Thursday, but this is our last day of phonics for this week because tomorrow is a special day which is called a bank holiday, which means everybody gets to have a bit of a break. Now this bank holiday is a very special day. It's to celebrate something called VE Day, which happened 75 years ago. So maybe that's something that you could have a look at on the internet and do a little bit of research. What does the VE Day mean? Find out. I'm probably going to write something, no I will write something on the blog about it, so you can comment on there if you like. So no probablys about it, Mrs. Mika, you will do it. Okay, so happy Thursday everybody. Let's have a look at some learning for today. Thursday the 7th of May 2020, and our learning intention is to read and write CCVC words that include digraphs. So like yesterday, we're going to do some more work using our digraphs. It's really good to keep practicing this because it is tricky, and so just a little bit every day will really help us with our learning. So well done for coming back to do your phonics again today. Let's start off with a little bit of reading. Let's see, I'm going to put it onto white. It's easier to see on this board. So, what have we got here? We've got flash, we've got a fish, and we've got a flame. Flash, fish, and flame. What does this word say? Let's try to read it together. Flash. This says flash, and there's a clue because it's got a capital letter at the beginning, so that shows us that it's somebody's name, and it is the Flash, number 1. Let's try and read another word. Okay, so we've got an artist, we've got somebody who looks very smart, and we've got a scruffy dog. So artist, smart, and scruffy. Which one is it? Let's have a look. Art, smart, smart, smart. Is it 1, 2, or 3? That's right, it's number 2. Smart. One more. Okay. Is it a flower? Is it an owl? Or what's this dog doing? It's growling. So flower, owl, or growl. Let's try to read it together. Owl. Owl. Growl. Growl. Which one do you think it is? Is it 1, 2, or 3? That's right. Number 3. Growl. Can you do a big growl? Grrr. Oh, I can hear you from here. Well done. Okay, we're going to do some writing. So let's get our black pen up. And, oh, actually, let me do pink because I'm going to highlight where your digraph needs to go, which is here. Again. So, these are all types of sport. Sport. So, like yesterday when we did spoon, this is another one that sometimes is very tricky to hear. It sounds a bit like sport, but it's actually sport, 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 sport. So let's try to write it. And then we've got our digraph here, which is or, and the last one, sport, sport. Did you give that one a try? Well done if you did. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Okay. Our digraph is in a different place this time. Hooray! So this time the digraph is the final sound, our end sound. So these cars sadly have had a crash. So let's get our forefingers. Crash. K, r, a, sh. K, r, a, sh. K, r, a, sh. Let's try to write it. So it's a curly k at the beginning. K, r, a. And then the final sound is our digraph, and it is digraph, S and H. K, r, a, sh. Crash. Okay, well done if you got that one right. Got one more. Train. This is one that we've spoken about before. It's quite tricky. Sometimes people think it starts with a digraph with a ch, 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 but it's actually a t, t, train. So let's get our 4 fingers for our 4 sounds. T, r, a, n. T, r, a, n. T, r, a, n. Train. Let's try to write it. T, r. And then we've got our digraph A, and I. T, r, a, n. Train. T, r, a, n. Well done if you got that one right. Like I say, that's another really tricky one. Just keep practicing. We don't have to know everything all at once, but it's really good. The more we practice, the more things get fixed into our minds and help us to learn. So the last thing we're going to do today is we're going to read a sentence together. So let's have a look at this sentence. Pause it for a moment if you would like to try to read this by yourself. See if you can read it. There's a picture there that might give you a little bit of a clue as to what the words might say. And the rest of us are going to try to read it together. So we've got our tricky word, the. Frog. Frog. What does the frog do? J, a, m, p, s. J, a, m, p, s. Jumps. The frog jumps. Where does the frog jump? In. The tricky word. Pond. Pond. The frog jumps in the pond. And what does he do when he's jumped into the pond? He swims off. So let's read that all together. The frog jumps in the pond and swims off. Oh, bye frog. I hope you have a lovely swim. Okay everyone, thank you very much for joining me this morning for phonics, and I hope you have a lovely long weekend. So I wonder if you'll be celebrating anything to do with VE Day tomorrow, maybe flying some flags out of your windows. There's not really much else we can do, is there? So whatever you do get up to, I hope you have a lovely time, and I'll see you again on Monday. Take care everyone, bye.